Another day, another dream wasted. Must I go on living like this? I mean, it's not as if I've forgotten. I'm still me, whoever me is. A shell of that person remains somewhere. The days just drift by and no more plans. Fruitless attempts at escape. It's not as if I'm really ready to go through with any of it. Just this inertia and the memories, they never go away. My face in the mirror. Who am I? It's cold. Or rather, perhaps it is my heart that has grown cold. I'll never forget. And I'll never forgive myself. What is freedom? Do we really want to be free? Inside my world, it's always raining. I'm always being rained on. This routine, day in, day out. Rinse, wash, repeat. Rinse, wash, repeat. Rinse, wash, repeat. What am I doing here? Where do I belong? There seems little point. Meaning eludes me. And yet, I am human. I must eat. I must drink. I must make a living somehow communicate with others. Continue this meaningless, perhaps, existence. And yet, it isn't so difficult. But then sometimes it is. As Beckett once said, I can't go on, I'll go on. I'm paraphrasing. It seems to me that humans are no more than just these weak beings who are born and then die, give birth to the next generation, and watch the world fall apart. Is there any hope for future generations? I don't know. The earth, they say, is getting hotter every year. We're faced with very serious conditions. New diseases. Incurable, at least now. What are we to do? How are we to live our lives? These are the thoughts I have daily. The cherry blossoms are blooming, but not for long. Already the petals are falling, have fallen. Soon it will grow hotter. This, well, is it a plague? I don't know what it is. This disease that's been spreading across the globe is bound to get worse. Soon we won't even be able to leave our homes for fear of spreading it. They say it came from an animal. And yet we humans now need to distance ourselves from other humans. This has always been natural to me. And yet somehow I feel rather alone these days. With no one to comfort me, and with the memories they say the past isn't really the past. In other words, the past is always present, for we keep it alive. Again, I'm paraphrasing. Just look at the sky. Just look at those cherry blossoms. They'll be gone soon. This sky, it won't remain forever either. Everything is passing. We humans were like a plague on the earth. We're shitting in our own nest, destroying our own home. Not just for ourselves, but for future generations. As I mentioned earlier, perhaps it's best if we exit stage left and leave the rest to nature and evolution. It's time for us to leave. I don't know much about anything really, but one thing I can say is that our time is growing short. My time has grown short. Paul Bowles once said that we only see the moon perhaps a handful of times from the time that we're young until the time that we grow old and die, and yet we think we have infinity. We think that our lives will just go on and on forever, but that's not the way it is. Life is finite. Life ends. That's all I have to say.